That's the last of them.
There'll be more tomorrow. I'm starting to think they're the lucky ones.
Lucky, eh? Some of these gloomers bite off their tongues to make it stop. Some push in their eyes or their ears. Luck wants nothing to do with this city.
The old chapel on Morningside. The court of the Queen of Beggars.
It's a lonely night.
It's the best kind.
Garrett. You walk a path few would wish.
That's the only one I know.
Quite. You know what they say about me?
That you know everything that happens in this city.
Not everything. Just the important things. What brings you here? Seeking my counsel?
A year ago, I was at the Northcrest Mansion. Something went wrong. What happened to me? What happened to Aaron?
A year ago. Men who believed themselves to know best tried to control something they didn't fully understand for their own ends. The balance has shifted. We can all feel it.
That's your answer?
When my beggars found you, after the accident, they thought you were dead. But you were not dead. So we healed your broken body and brought you from the city to keep you safe while we waited. But then, just after the gloom started, something began to wake you. It was time for you to return home. This city grows sick. It will tell you all in time, if you choose to listen. Careful, Garrett. There are worse things in the shadows than you.
Sirs, we've been hauling corpses since dawn. We just want this day to be done.
Did you hear this lazy gutter shite? Consider yourself lucky you're pulling that card and not in it! Now move!
I've had my fill of cart rides. I'll find my own way in.
They call that work?
Keep that friggin' dog quiet and wake me when shift's done, will you?
How can you sleep in a place like this? And the General's here too, grinding his teeth and his frigging leg.
Watch and learn. Watch and learn.
The ladies look at me more since the uniform.
Night's going on forever.
I'd wager that hound is more attentive than his masters.
Garrett.
Aaron. Am I sick? Good find.
Here comes one more for the knacker's yard. The General will want this lot seen to before last bell.
Look at this. A highborn in with the lowlifes. I wonder what he's got.
Not out here, sloop for brains.
We carted him gentle as we could. You are treating them with respect, aren't you?
Respect? Oh, yeah. Set the cart down inside and get back to your sack houses. We'll take it from here.
Hope it's not the glue. I'm sure I stashed it up here. Crap! I'll never find it again in this murk. Oh! Rourke's teeth! If it's not the corpses, it's these oversized bloody puppets. I'll end up being rowed out to Moira at this rate.
Mannequins. I came here looking for a body, but not this kind.
Where could it be? stomach aches. Ah, it hurts. This factory's a metal coffin. Should have been buried.
Up you go, you sorry bastard! Better you than me. Read Jenny's tears.
And the nag she rode on.
This wouldn't pass for respect in a slaughterhouse. Poor old Cornelius must already be on the line. The best way to follow Cornelius is to put my life on the line.
Done this before, then. Most go green on their first date. On the second, they don't come back.
Used to dump bodies over the city wall. Until the stinking disease was worse than the gloom itself. 100 crows to every man there was. And the flies.
Oh, yeah? Well, we were told to torch them at the sides of the streets in the quarter. But after the candlemaker's place went up too, had to make it a crime. Poor old Blowmore.
You two would be rich men if you were paid to friggin' talk. Less chatter, eh?
This factory's a metal coffin. Should have been buried.
Night's going on forever.
God's to grave holes.
You suppose the gloom's still in them? The bodies, I mean. Manhandling them like this. What's that doing to us?
Think you're better off on the street stuffed with coughing ragbags and commons?
Suppose the beggars smelled the same.
Ugh. Suppose the beggars smell the same alive.
A little higher and I could reach those hooks.
Stay in mind.
Break's over. There's us get the line running again.
I wonder if a building can be condemned twice. But watch making a good case for it here.
Yeah, just like shooting deer back in the estate.
Chewing coffee beans.
Time to get off. I prefer being a movie.
Eddie Dobbs, hunter extraordinaire. Should have been born a sir. Born a sir. A servant, not a servant.
So tired these days.
Oh, hold still. Streets aren't quiet anymore.
I think a tooth's coming loose.
There you are. Oh, you still pining for the abattoir? Come on.
At least the blood was fresh. At least the blood was fresh. Brown in here. Like ditch brown in here. Don't you see ditch water?
Puppy milk
Don't
from
you
a
see
plump
it?
tit wouldn't cheer you up, would it, you frigging misery? This way. I want to show you something.
At least the dead stay in line.
We've taken more than 100 dead each day this last week.
Got to say, the gloom's flushed more shit out of the city than the Watcher.
And the rich are starting to drop now too. The General will be pleased with all the cleaning up we've been doing.
Cleaning up. Right you are, sir.
Good man. I'm sure those of us who do their jobs well and without question will be justly rewarded. I hope it's not the gloom. Severe gouging of the eyes and ears, self-inflicted. Contusions around the throat. Glad when this is all over. Extensive cuts to wrists, I'll assume self-inflicted.
One's dead as much as the next, I would have said.
It's tiresome, but recording the cause of death can help us to assess the spread of the sickness.
I see Dobbs has stuck a few of them with crossbow bolts. You're recording that too, sir.
Don't try to be clever, Watchman. It doesn't serve your face or your job. Get back to your duties before I relieve you of them.
One of the Baron's hand collars. He might have something useful.
Now, what do we have here?
Marks around neck. An inefficient hanging. Not off.
Where are you taking me?
I found a door in the old works, locked up tight.
Locked door in the old works? Imagine that.
You can smell the river from here. Tonight.
Someone was in here recently, too. And they had lighter boots than the watch. Give me a locked door, I'll show you an open one. I haven't seen this mechanism before, though. Must be a key to fit.
Exsanguination from the throat and wrists. Not claimed by the gloom, I suspect. To remind the men that crossbow quarrels cost a coin to produce. This one's been dead longer than a few days. Scratches to the eyes and ears, as expected. I'll be sure to remind the men that crossbow quarrels cost a coin to produce.
For a dead man, Cornelius is proving hard to catch. But I'll have to if I'm to pawn that ring.
Hey, one at a time. No pushing. Flames ain't going anywhere without you. No matter if you're rich or ragged, beggared or buttered up.
This gloom is everywhere.
I don't care if your mother's got the fucking clone. She's not coming to live with us. Thief Taker General, sir.
There you are.
Excuse me, sir.
What did this body have on it?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No, I was just gonna get another body when you came in and took over.
You know, I don't ask for much. Respect. A stiff drink. Gold. And for my men to do what they're fucking told. Put his body in the furnace and check it for coin. No point in wasting a bolt.
Robbing the dead of their valuables and their dignity. The Thief-Taker General exceeds his own reputation. Time to steal that ring back.
That was 3 days. Pay up.
The bet was until the general beat someone, not up in murders then. Double or nothing. Hope it's not me.
The General wanted that ring, all right. What was that about?
I'm not even going to guess. If you don't stick your nose out, doesn't get stuck.
Still, didn't see many bodies with rings until then. Hey, you don't suppose we should be checking for, you know, cock rings and stuff, do you?
What the bells is a cock ring?
It's a ring for, you know, your gentleman's finger.
Are you winding me up?
No, no. No, some people have stuff like that. Well, the rich, anyhow. Didn't you know? Helps with getting it up or something. My brother, Daniel, knew a blossom. She said if you were in a pinch, you could use pig gut, tied in a knot.
I'm here with my hands on a dead man's arse, and you're telling me about your brother tying his dong in a knot?
No, the pig gut, not the... Don't be having a go at my brother. He's passed on.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Come to think of it, I should give Brahms' wife, widow, the good news. He always said she hated him. She might need a bit of consolation.
I'll take this.
I'm starving. My ale money's going on remedies again. forever. Wonder what they put.
The ring. Too much to hope that he cleaned it, I suppose. That's a strong box? Another of the Baron's improvements, perhaps. It'll crack like any other. Nobles never miss an opportunity to admire their own crest.
Cornelius.
Get this door open! Break it down if you have to! Thief!
I have the ring and a new best friend. But it's not over until I get out of here.
Swear I heard the general yelling.
If he was, then we're better off out here.
I'll go in. You owe me, Bleater. Oh, I'm freezing.
I'd sneak out here to hunt the big rats when I was younger. It was abandoned back then.
Since the Baron moved all industry across the river to Cinderfall, it's his dream. Automation, he called it. Or metal and misery, you'd hear them say down the taverns. Oh, before we made it a crime to mouth off about the Baron.
Sounds like the General's men finally found the switch.
Intruder in the works. He's stolen something from the General. Earn your friggin' coin.
An intruder? Yes, sir. Right away.
Well? What do you see?
He's probably not there.
What's in that skull of yours? Last week's sloop? He's come through here. Look everywhere in the yard. The coward's hiding in the friggin' shadows. Like the folds of his mother's dress.
And to all, a good night. Can't say I'll miss this place.